3, 2, 1. Welcome back to, this is episode 5 with Where's the Flag? And we are going to be talking a little bit about, we're going to be talking about Utah Sting Tryouts. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about Charity of Champions. And then we're also going to go back into the USA national team.
Fun. Do we want to talk about Charity of Champions first?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay. What's up, guys? We're out here at Sky Ridge High School with the Charity of Champions. We're raising money for the Pursuit Foundation.
I think it's a worthy cause, and it's just like, so we all had friends who were injured when they were in high school or younger or whatever, and like it can be a real taxing thing to get the proper medical care, and like that's what this organization does, is like make sure that kids who maybe don't have the access to
Was it Pursuit Foundation?
Pursuit Foundation, yeah. And so like they help youth athletes get the proper medical care if they get injured during sports, because unfortunately that is a part of the sport.
Yeah. So Bronson Kaufusi. Kaufusi's a pretty big name here in Utah.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of them. Their dad coached for BYU.
Yeah.
And then the Kaufusi brothers, Bronson, he went off and played for the Jets.
And then there's
Corbin, he played for 49ers. The Saints. Just like a family of athletes, because their oldest, Alexis, she's an athlete. She played basketball. That was at BYU too, right? Yeah. So it's just like just a family of athletes, and so.
Dang, he looked different when he was in the NFL. Look at him.
Yeah.
He is mean mugging. Yeah. It's so funny that's like a huge mug face, but like when he approaches you, so nice.
Always
just a nice guy.
So nice.
Just like
all of them. Like that's like I think one of the reasons they're such a big name in Utah is like they're they're great athletes or whatever, but like they're just so friendly.
Yeah.
Mom's the mayor of
Provo.
Cool.
Yeah, and she's killing it down there too. They just posted something. You might want to look that up. I just saw it on Alexis's story.
Michelle Kaufusi.
Yeah.
What do you want me to type? Something big?
Something big happening in Provo.
Just big. Just do news.
Jackson, that's a...
Provo news. I just know on Alexa's story, she posted something.
About her mom.
Anyways, just a big family name.
One of the cameras has gone rogue. Cameras are harder to operate than people realize.
Yeah,
they can be finicky. Apparently, some chargers, some cameras don't like it when you use certain chargers instead, which has been a thing.
So their dad also played in the NFL.
Yeah.
And
my brother actually played for him for a little bit, and
really?
he's at least nice enough to pretend like he remembers who my brother is, which is it's a nice thing to do. He may not. I knew a
couple Kaufusis in high school. I didn't go to high school with them, but a couple of them went to East, and they're all just so athletic.
Yeah.
Like, I've never met a Kaufusi that wasn't athletic.
Well, even their
And
spouses.
wasn't known.
They all marry athletic people too.
Yeah.
They want to keep.
Yeah, because we know a couple of the wives from a league that we played in. Well, wives, sisters.
I mean, we're going to talk about tryouts. It seems like the Kaufusis have tryouts. Like, if you're going to be a Kaufusi
Have you
spouse.
run the 40 too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your 40 time?
Yeah.
What do you
What's your
bench? What do you squat?
Yeah, vertical. They're all so tall, too. Like, how tall do you think, is it Alexis? Yeah.
Alexis is like at least 5'11", 6 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only a little bit taller than her. And then Corbin is probably 6'3", 6'4", and not Corbin. Corbin's like 6'9".
Look,
He's
Corbin
huge.
has short hair in that picture. He looks like his brother.
What's his name? Bronson. He's like probably 6'4", 6'3". I haven't met the other brother.
Oh, wasn't he standing with all of them at one point?
Yes.
Oh, was he? Was he there?
He was there.
Oh, okay. I think I saw him.
He was wearing a blue, navy blue.
Was he navy blue?
I thought he was gray.
Yeah, I think he was gray.
He was gray.
Because like he looked familiar, and I didn't know why he looked familiar. But now that you said there was another, there was another brother.
Other brother of Kaufusi.
Yeah, what's his name?
Bronson's 6'6".
No. Oh shit. Damn, he's tall too.
Yeah.
This guy's 6'10".
Yeah.
At least that's what Wikipedia
Well, we
says.
were trying to take a selfie, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm trying to take the selfie.
I
Like
know.
you guys.
Well, we had just seen those other girls.
Hands are
taking
huge.
Yeah.
Like we have
They went around the entire
what's
camera.
this Sony or whatever,
Yeah.
the Sony camera. Corbin's hand just like
And he just did it with, like, his rings
Yeah,
and
it was like
ears.
just a little camera. He's like, "Eek." I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I would be like shaking trying to bring the
Well,
camera up.
who else was there? So we had the Kafusis. Daniel Sorensen was there.
Yeah, I honestly, I bet you he could tell that I was like,
Fangirling.
I was fangirling so hard. I'm like,
They had
you've got 2 Super Bowl rings, bro.
Dalton
Like,
Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid. He played
Tyler-
quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of cool though.
Tyler Algier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cody Hoffman.
Tyler-
who actually does not need
that-
to be named.
Who? Which one?
He didn't
Why'd you
play.
say that? Just to
Must
say
not
his
be
name.
named.
Wait.
He didn't play anywhere, so we were like, never mind.
I mean, he played at
Sorry.
college.
Do we
so-
want to go back to Algier because that's
Yes.
just a whole nother speed.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
absolutely insane. Like it just ran goes the whole entire time, and it didn't even look like he was tired. It was just like
he was having so much fun
yeah.
too. Him and
Sorensen.
Yes,
they
they
were
were going
getting
at it, and I
into
loved
it.
it.
I
Same with the
loved
Kafusis,
it.
but-
They would like grab the Kafusis. The Kafusis would
Drop
catch
their
the ball
shoulder.
and drop the shoulder.
That's the thing.
It's just
Sometimes like,
this
is this rugby
flag.
or is it is it flag?
Oh, there's one where Corbin was just basically like he was running backwards, bulldozing
Yeah.
over people. It's like, is this flag? I don't know. A little mixture of both, but
yeah, and it was interesting seeing them because like I talked to a couple of the guys and they were saying how hard it is to go from tackling to just pulling their flags and the amount of shorts and shirts that were getting
Oh, yeah.
oh, the shirts, all of them, every
Like-
single one of them
Well, they
ripped.
broke a flag too in the beginning. They literally because they pulled not the actual flags, they pulled the dangly
The belt?
part and just
Oh.
ripped it off.
Dangly part.
Yeah.
Don't pull the dingly part.
Yeah, you don't want to pull on that.
Not too hard, at least.
No, like speaking
You don't
of
want that to pop.
speaking of where trying to from tackle to flag, I
Yeah.
could see it even with the girls right now, like the ones that have played
yeah.
tackle, like Falcons and the Wildcats.
So the ones that are trying out for the Sting, is
Yeah, the ones that are trying out for the Sting, Falcons and Wildcats. They're a tackle team here in Utah,
Yep.
and they've some of them have already played with us. Some of them are trying out for the Sting right now, and you can tell like
It's an adjustment.
they're struggling with it. You'll even see like really good breaks, but then like
They hesitate 'cause
they
they're
don't
like, "Crap, wait,
exactly.
I
It's
have
just
to
like,
pull
oh
the
wait, I
flag."
have to go for the flag. I
Yeah.
can't go for the body.
They
So-
had a couple college players just from BYU there too at the playing today as well,
Yeah.
and then
Freeland.
sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Blake
Freeland.
Freeland.
Yeah, Blake
They
Freeland
had
was
Nate
there.
Orchard.
I was just like trying to go through like
Freeland.
oh my gosh, I thought it was so cute. There was like he was signing an autograph and he was asking this little kid, or he's like, "Oh yeah, you're really tall." And he's like, "How tall do you think I am?" And he's like 6'1", and Blake is like
Freeland
what,
is like
6'7", 6'9".
Yeah.
It was so funny because he's like, "Yeah, you're pretty close." It's like, dude, these guys just absolutely tower. You get to the field
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever, and you could just tell like these NFL guys. Of course, they're NFL guys because like they're just a whole nother level.
Well, and Rojo,
you know?
Rojo was there too.
Right,
Rojo,
oh,
Utah,
Ro-
yeah.
Blake Freeland is 6'8".
6'8".
Oh my god.
Huge.
That's
He
He's
played
so
offensive tackle.
That's like, you
Yeah.
know, I'm 6'1", which is like a relatively tall guy.
He was drafted in the NFL.
yeah, for the Colts.
That's right.
And then like you get like next to those 6'8" guys, and I feel like a little boy, like, "Hey, Mister."
when we took a picture with Tyler Algier, and then you guys. I thought
don't
it was
say you guys.
Okay, this one first. So Ben, right? I'm sorry, we're gonna have to
Oh, it's
expose you
fine.
on that one
It's
because
fine.
so one of the Sting girls got a video of Ben going
Oh,
up
yeah.
to Tyler.
So all right,
like,
let me get this. Like I feel a little bit
this
weird.
Little fist bump, and like he's getting all giddy.
I'm a 33-year-old man, right? And like Tyler Algier, he's like what? He's like
25.
25. And like it probably makes his day when little kids come up to him and like
Not a 30-year-old man.
yeah, like little kids, he's like, oh, like, you know, this
Oh, I
is
just
cool. I'm
wanna-
inspiring
They
these
look
little
up to
kids.
him, yeah.
And then like he probably sees 33-year-old man coming to him and be like fuck off.
This old man.
Go get a job.
It must be the same with all of them because I went up to Dalton Kincaid and I'm like, "Can we get a picture?" And he's like, "Sure." And then I'm like, "We play for a women's flag football team," and he's just like,
He's like,
"Cool."
Good job.
like, yeah. Stupidest thing ever. And he he's like, all right, get the picture and go away.
Oh my gosh, I get it. You're trying to relate to
So
him,
I was like, all
but
right,
he's
I don't
probably
want to bother this dude. I'm not gonna ask for a picture. I'm just gonna give him a fist bump because like
Then
I
we
don't,
made him get
you know,
a
like I just want to go say
We
like
did.
it's like I do think it's really cool. Like obviously he's a really good player, you know.
And like cool of him to show up too.
Yeah, cool of him to
Yeah.
come and
Yeah.
support the cause, right? And so like I just like I'm just gonna get a fist bump, say hi, like you know, say appreciate him for coming, right? And then fucking V just takes a video.
Oh
of
my
the
gosh,
whole
I'm
thing.
sorry. We're gonna be putting that on there because it's
gosh.
so funny. Because I've never seen you have such a big smile. Like not even on our
cute.
wedding day. It was just like, hey guys, hey.
It was cool. It's just cool. Like I don't get like that way for a lot of things, but like NFL player, like it's their fun. Like that's the
Yeah.
peak of the sport, whatever. It's cool, you know, and yeah. So I get a little bit like I don't know if Bronson realized it. The first time I met him, I got a little
I
like.
think you played it
Jittery.
cool, but like knowing you're just like you were like
Well,
this.
it hit
like,
me. It
getting,
just
like,
hit me all at once. Like I saw him, but like I didn't think about it too much. And we started talking like about the NFL. I was like, this guy played in the NFL. Why am I talking about the NFL? Like this is like
He's
weird
like,
for
I
me.
already know.
And then like I got the same way with Kafusi, the dad today. Like I was like
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to Alexis, and I was like, oh, I want to go say hi to. We're gonna say hi to her dad, but
was
like
so
Was he the
funny.
one on the sideline with the hat?
he was
Not the sideline, but he was like on the
Their
field.
dad? Like the
yeah.
coach?
Shoot, I totally forgot my gift bag.
And he was wearing
What the hell?
My bad.
what gift bag?
I think for everyone who was VIPs, you're supposed to get a gift bag.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get one either.
What
You guys
what was
came in
it?
late.
Oh, well.
What was in it?
Like a blanket, some Traeger stuff. Yeah.
I woke up on time. He didn't.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Just narked on him hard.
Gosh dang it.
I'll text Alexis, see if
That's
she's
fine,
got
it's
any
not a big
extra.
It's okay. I want
This one
shorts.
over here wants one. Oh, and we need to text Bronson and be
No,
like, hey,
we
do
saw
you
him in the parking lot. We were walking. He's like, I don't have them. I thought I had them in my car. But Ben made me feel bad, so I didn't want to like keep going for it. Sometimes if you just ask for something,
People-
sometimes
but,
you'll
like,
get it.
He had so much
It's-
going on, and it's just like sometimes people say things just
Yeah,
to
but
be
here's
nice.
the thing. Jackson will just let me just. There's
I'll let
things
her figure it out.
Yeah.
Eventually, he would have been
She'll
like,
figure it
eventually
out.
he would have been like, yeah, I don't have them. And she's like, dang it. But if I tell her that, she's going to be mad at me. I'll just let her figure it out.
No, I was so sad after you said that. I was like, I don't
No,
wanna
like I
ask
think
for
Bronson
anything.
would have loved to give you them, and like I think he said that with full intent, right?
After I just said Jackson doesn't like the Cougars, so.
No, yeah, you're like, oh, the red ones. You're like, oh, give me the red ones. I'm like, I can't believe you said that to Bronson.
He's just like my thing was like you just can tell he was being like he was nice enough to say goodbye to us because you just could tell he was being pulled in every
All
other
over the
direction.
place,
Yeah.
You know, and
I'd
so,
feel so bad. Anytime I talk to him, I just know,
Yeah.
like,
He's
he was
just got
just
so much
yeah.
Well, I was like I was trying to be as helpful as possible, like try to take as much because like
We didn't really talk to his wife.
Hillary.
Yeah,
we
she was
talked
on
we
the
talked to
sideline.
him.
You
I
guys
talked to her a
did-
bit.
She's
I
a
didn't-
beast,
I-
man.
Yeah.
I
was
wish she
talking
would
to
play
her.
for this thing. Holy crap. She's
Yeah.
tall
She
and
can throw
she
too.
She made it through Kafusi. We were talking when you were fixing the camera stuff. It's like
Uh-huh.
Kafusis must have tryouts for their spouses
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're all such good athletes too. You know.
can imagine. Oh my gosh.
So you want to be a Kafusi, huh?
Okay, you gotta go
what's
through this and this
what's
and
your
this.
40? What's
That's
what
amazing.
do you bench? What do you squat? I imagine there's a council of Kafusis and they're just like in or like they're like yay or nay.
They vote.
I'll
They-
say
She's athletic enough. She will be able to
Aye.
produce.
How tall is she? Is she at least 5'7" and above?
We need giant offspring.
keep the Kafusi name strong. Anyways.
D1.
Anyways, yeah, sorry, a little tangent there.
But they all played in
yeah.
like a charity flag football game against a bunch of people. And
Honestly,
here.
for the very first one, Bronson putting this together,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
impressed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Alexis
know.
told me a story like this morning or yesterday. He got 300 texts in like 30 minutes.
Oh, I
He
can see
said that
it.
in the video he just posted. He's like, I
Oh.
got so many like messages about
Yeah.
people wanting to join. I think this is just an eye opener to like how big it can be.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah.
So-
It's gonna pop off.
So
And it was great for them to let us, you know, happy to
my
help
favorite
out.
thing from today was when Lori and I were watching the final championship game, and I turn around. There's just a whole like row of little kids.
Oh,
all
I have that picture,
all wearing
too.
NFL jerseys, and they're just so excited. Just
We need to
watch
post
all
that
these
as well.
guys. And it was so cute. They're all just sitting in a row, all just so content.
I wonder what they're gonna do in the future, because if it's gonna
So
get
cute.
bigger, there's
More
no way that they're
security,
gonna.
more-
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna have like what we experience. Where like
Oh, no.
you get
Oh,
your
yeah.
you get
Well, they
your
were trying to push all the
VIP thing.
VIPs to the side too, and I was like, I'm just following Lori because if you have a camera, you can get away getting.
Oh yeah,
closer.
they were. I mean, I was getting.
You went in it. You
Yeah.
when they were flipping.
You're like
the
Lori,
coin,
Lori. You have to get off the
It was
field,
a
and I was like,
joke.
no,
No, I think one of the best pictures you got was Tyler and Daniel Sorensen just flipping the coin or whatever. right
Oh
there,
yeah, I love
having
that
both
too.
of them.
That was fun.
No one else was. I was like, get in.
Yep.
Get in there.
Rock paper scissors. Yeah, no, I got.
So-
See, that's like one of Lori's like superpowers is like when she's in her mode, like
She'll
that
just
mode,
go.
she'll just tell people what to do, and for some reason they'll just do it. Like you were like, everyone over here, every great team, we're taking a picture, you, and like these NFL guys were just like, okay.
I just
should be
yeah,
used
I
to it.
don't. I don't. Maybe that's what it is. People are just used to it.
No,
Or,
I was
at
just
least
funny.
those guys.
Yeah.
You did that though in Vegas.
I do it all the time, and
Yeah.
I don't.
I feel like
to
if you
me
go
too.
about
Don't-
things confidently, people aren't gonna question
Just
back.
boss me around.
Yeah.
Coach my flag football team. Fine.
Fine, okay. Like that's actually kind of what happened. Where it's just like, Ben, for Sting or for this to survive, I'm gonna need help. So you're gonna help. And
He does as he's told. We didn't have a Chase Hansen, did we? No.
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 Or
I
Cole
understand like some of it, like with camp going on.
Yeah.
Greenham.
You know, like there was some
Like
that
Britton
couldn't
Covey
show,
was at
but
camp.
I
Pippen
mean,
Nakua was at
over.
camp.
Yeah.
But potential.
Yeah. I think it's.
Maybe hold it in
I'm
May.
excited for next year.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So they were saying it was like at they had people sponsor teams for like 10K, and I was like, we could probably scrounge up.
You know what would be
10K.
really cool is if they can get some girls teams.
Yeah.
They should have. They
I
asked.
think that's kind of smart, especially if they do where like Real, right, where it's like
Yeah.
a bigger
Oh, yeah.
field. Like you can have an area for women's flag football, and if Bronson was smart, he would do that because
Huge.
I mean,
It's,
of course we think it's smart. Yeah, you should have a girls.
yeah. It's super
I think
smart.
he would have been open to that. There's just so much going on.
And his
you know?
first
Yeah.
time, like, yeah.
Oh no! I'm not saying like for this year.
Bronson is smart. Don't say Bronson was smart.
If
If he was
Bronson
smarter.
was smarter, if he was smarter, he would.
I think Bronson's plenty smart.
Oh my
Sure.
gosh!
Don't say that about
Traeger
Bronson.
was one of the other.
What was that?
Sponsors.
That was
Yeah, that was an inside. What were you saying?
Was Traeger one of the other like sponsor? It was like one of the other partners with doing this.
Traeger.
So Traeger was
Hansen,
one of
Dustin.
the-
I just don't know
yeah.
who all of them were.
So Traeger, they
have a bunch of
sponsored
officials.
Bronze's,
Yeah.
Bronze's,
Broncis.
Bronson's.
Traeger.
I heard Apex.
Hair.
a
Oh, the
couple
Utah
times.
Mammoths?
Oh, Apex
Yeah.
did too.
That's
The
cool.
Mammoths?
Delta.
Quick, whatever Quick is.
Young
Apex,
Athletic
they bought
Society.
That was my nickname in high school.
The Jazz?
Well,
Quick.
oh,
So fast.
I thought it was the Jazz.
What
In
was
what
yours?
context?
Slow dump or something? Or
Quick Dump.
quick dump?
What's Quick
I
though?
knew it was a
That was Lori's nickname.
Oh yeah.
It was not, and now it's just gonna catch on.
Hey, Quick Dump.
God, oh my God. Where'd that even come from? I don't even know.
So
I
in
knew it was
high
like
school,
Oh, it's
Lori
gonna
was
stick. It's sticky now.
in
That
high
Quick
school.
Dump is
Lori was like
sticking.
famous for like giving dump offs in the paint. She'd be playing basketball and dump off.
No one-
So
I think
people would
says
just
it
call
like
her
that,
Quick
though,
Dump.
but
No,
dump offs.
no way.
Just good old reliable Quick Dump.
I think it's because I said I have to take a quick dump.
Maybe. Or it was the high school story I just
My
told.
nickname in high school was actually Danny.
I had like Sharky.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you look at my email, it's Danny.
Why?
From what name?
What?
Why?
Is your
So,
middle name,
believe
like,
it or
Danielle or
not,
something?
I was actually really, really, really shy in middle school. Really shy.
Danny's are shy.
Yeah, no, not Danny's are shy. No, it's. I was going to a basketball camp that feeders into the high school that I went to.
Feeder.
Feeder.
Feeds.
Fed.
Feeder. A feeder. It feeds into.
Okay.
What are you doing?
10 top.
Oh, 10 top. Shut
She
up.
said that so many times.
Well, she made the 10 top the highlight.
The 10
Oh,
top.
was it? I don't think
10
she.
top.
No, that wasn't it.
10 top.
Top 10.
10
The
top.
10 top.
The 10 top. You said that.
So yeah.
I'm like, please, can we just blow over that? Anyways, And the high schoolers at the time, they were at that camp, that youth camp, and they asked for my name, and I couldn't even like say my name. They're like, we're just gonna call you Danny. So when I moved up to high school and I started playing with them, they
all knew you as Danny.
Yeah, they just stuck with Danny. So my nickname was Danny back in.
I remembered my name and they just called me Lauren. I'm just kidding.
Actually, that was what happened with me too, Jax.
I went by Jackson. Or Jacksoff, either one.
I forget things, guys. I forget a lot of things.
Okay, you're just dumping off. You're like, I can't remember my name.
You were
You're
too
like,
busy
"Danny!"
taking quick dumps.
I gotta take a quick dump, guys.
Her name must be Danny.
Danny Dumper.
Danny the Quick Dump Hansen.
Icebox out of the equation.
Yeah, honestly, our new jerseys this year, I might change it.
Quick dunk.
I might. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many likes would that get me?
I don't know.
Quick dump.
Just a picture of your ass, quick dump.
No, it's
No, she's passing a basketball. It's a quick
Oh
dump
my hell.
no one says it like that though.
off. A dump off pass?
No, I don't hear dump off in
I
basketball.
only.
No.
What do you don't say that? I think you say that. Dump
In
off?
basketball?
Yeah, dump
What
off.
would you say? Use it.
Dump
I
off
know
is
you
more
do
like
it in football. I know
check
you do it in
down.
Yeah,
Dump
basketball.
off,
I was
yeah.
gonna say 'cause he's saying basketball.
Yeah, I know. What?
Dump off pass
Ben.
basketball. It autofilled. Dump off pass. Yeah.
A drop pass or lay down pass.
Yeah, lay
Oh,
down.
Lay down.
So like
You never heard of?
it autofilled to dump off basketball. Dump off pass basketball.
Just do dump off
There's
pass.
football too.
Yeah, dump off. I've heard in football.
Quick pass.
Check it
Yes,
out.
I've
Yeah.
heard like a dump off.
what I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the center, they just run like a quick, out dump off.
Huh.
Yeah, so it could be any sport, any quick short pass.
quick pass. Yeah,
That's what Lori
you are a
short-
short quick pass.
That's why she's called quick dump, because of all the quick short passes she throws.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Good old quick dump.
Oh my hell.
Well,
Anyways,
today was a huge hit.
Charity of Champion. It was.
Great day.
That was
It was
awesome.
a lot of fun today.
I can't wait for the next one. Good job, Bronson.
Another
And
funny
everyone
story.
that helped him out.
So Cy, one of the former NFL players, I actually with the BYU football players would be like camp counselors for sports or whatever, and I did it too. Like you could, if you weren't a football player, you could still do it. And so I did it one year, and me and him were roommates. And I'm like, I saw him. There's no way he remembers me, but I'm gonna go say hi. And then like probably 2 or 3 times without it, like every time I'd say hi to him, he'd be like, "Oh, what's your name?"
What's your name again? It's like.
And
it's-
again, he was nice enough to pretend to remember like he knew me, but like there's no way.
Yeah.
Shout out
that's
to
what-
Cy,
be a way.
nice guy. Wait, would be nice.
They were all really nice.
Oh, everyone
that's
was
the
great.
thing.
Everyone was so nice.
Well, it's like I never forget a face. Like if I see you, like if I've seen you for more than 10 seconds, like I will remember your face forever.
Well, and then like it could be
context.
like 10 years down the road, and he would approach them like you just saw them yesterday.
Oh, to
I
me
get
it feels
that.
like I just saw you.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
That was me with that one kid from like my high school today that I was
Lori,
like, right before, I was
Lauren's
like,
been
I
to high
swear.
school with everybody. Everyone went
Yeah,
to
I
high
didn't
school
go to high
with
school
Lauren.
with them.
I
Utah, you just know everyone. I don't
I-
know why it is, but like you just know everyone.
I don't understand it. You know, like in Colorado, like you know everyone like in your area, but I feel like in Utah, like living here
I
as
feel
long
like
as
the
we have now,
Valley's pretty central. Like just kind of like
is that what it like? Cause yeah, it just feels
No,
like
I
everyone
feel like
knows
downtown.
everyone.
See, here's the other
Desert
thing.
Hills,
I was
too.
talking to Jackson about this. Like, you're like, oh, he was a freshman when I was a senior. And I'm like, if you were a freshman when I was
I
a
never
senior,
even seen you.
we didn't go to high school together. Like, I have no idea who you are.
I
I-
one time was a water girl for the football team too, so you know.
What does that
you
mean?
were that girl.
You brought that up, so we have to dive into that.
I'm just saying that's
Look
how I
how
would
red
know.
she is.
You liked all
Brought it up,
ages.
too. Get into it, please.
I stopped. It was lame.
You weren't getting enough. They weren't getting enough water, huh?
Sometimes the dudes that were like a-holes
They
are
were
like,
thirsty.
you ain't getting water today. Have fun in the sun. It'd be like middle of the summer. They're at a camp. I'm like, you're not getting water.
Is like here? You want some?
You boys look thirsty. Open wide, big boy.
I'm so hot right now.
I was
a water.
Some dudes were jerks, so like they would grab the waters and like
Squirt you? Wet t-shirt contest?
and I wouldn't give them water. Water for you. No, but yeah, I don't know what it is in Utah. I just feel like kind of just know each other. People just know everyone.
Yeah.
Somehow.
See, I don't hear anyone else do like what you like. I know them in high school. I haven't heard anyone say it as often as you.
Yeah, honestly, Lauren, it is the funniest thing. Anytime like we run into people, or it's like, oh, I went to high school, or oh, I know them from high school. It's like
what high school did you go to?
She went to all the high schools. Is what.
She went to high school in Utah. She didn't go to like Skyline or whatever. She went to high school in Utah.
I knew them in high school. There you go. You know? But,
And don't like it. It's just a funny thing. It's cool.
No,
I'd be the
I
same way.
don't-
If I still lived in St. Louis, I'd be the same way.
well, and I've also heard like there's just something different too with like Utah high school football. Like my grandpa still looks and watches at Utah high school football. Like people here are just obsessed with it. That's a pretty big thing. But anyways, we could probably now get into our tryouts.
Tryouts, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Utah State had tryouts.
It's our second year of tryouts.
That's crazy.
I
feel like
know,
it's been,
right?
like 5 years.
We rent out a space at
A nice space.
Yeah, at
University of Utah.
thank you,
An
University.
indoor
Yeah,
facility.
at University of Utah.
For a couple hours.
Yeah, for about like 3 hours. I'm like blanking right now.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
our second year, we just had so much interest that like we just like, man, we're
Bigger
gonna have to have
space.
2 teams.
It was so the first year we won Worlds.
The comp
And
division at
aired out
competition.
aired out comp division, and I think, and we're talking about this, Ben, before going into Worlds. It's like if we can just at least win one tournament, we can show these other women like yourself that's like into flag football that like
Yeah.
we're competent, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like, did that catch your eye when like you saw that?
Well, I was like, frick, I want to go win one.
Yeah.
I want to play with a team that can win one, no offense. But, like, that's what I wanted.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So
And we went and we
yeah,
did.
and we did. So sorry, I just want
Oh, no, you're fine.
I
You
interrupted
go.
you. I was
Just
just
keep going.
I
Yeah.
just I think we definitely got some more attention after that.
yeah.
So we did last year we ended up doing 2 teams like what you're saying. And then this year we're going to do 2 teams, and then I think
scout.
we'll have
Alternates.
we're
Or
going to have
alternate, that's what it is.
we have so many girls now that like we're going to have like 10 alternates.
Well, and like one thing we learned from last year is like people get hurt.
yeah.
Availability can be an issue, and so having alternates is like it's a
things
good thing to
happen.
have.
Yeah.
It's just so that if someone does become unavailable for whatever reason,
Well, and what's kind of nice about like these alternates is last year when people were getting hurt, we would have to bring on people that weren't familiar with
Yeah,
our
how do
schemes
you
and stuff.
play
And
with
if we have
us?
these alternates that could at least come
Yeah,
to practice
practices
once a
and
week,
stuff,
yeah,
yeah.
they're already
They know how
inundated
we
with what's
play
going
and
on.
stuff,
So it's
yeah.
like that would be really nice. Not that we want to really plan for injuries, but like it
I mean, you
might
have to.
be
Yeah.
you kind of have to, and it'll be nice to have those alternates still practice with us, and
Yeah, so
it'd be
2 teams again, alternates. And you said 10? Probably like 10 alternates or what?
be like 10, 10, 10. So 10 on the pro team, 10 on the
30
comp team.
girls.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, we had almost, I want to say we had 25-ish girls show up to tryouts this year.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of girls, like we had a lot of tackle
Yeah.
girls still
Yeah.
playing.
again
so we
like
would've
the
had way
Falcons
more.
and like
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get them mixed with
Thundercats.
Thundercats, the men's
boy team.
men's flag
The
team.
boy team.
The boy team.
They're boys.
They were ranked. Oh,
They were like
What,
number
like,
1 in 4.
yeah, they were
44,
number
so.
1. It's something. I'm
Yeah,
like,
44.
dang, good for
Yeah.
you guys. You know what we should do? We should do our own ranking. Because I
should,
don't know
actually.
if
I
I
forgot about
really,
that.
I don't know if I really agree with USA flag.
USA Flag's partition points, they go a long way in rankings.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't like the participation points. It should be like based on your wins.
Yeah.
Like, why are we ranking?
have
Because and I
Thundercats-
guess maybe we're a little butthurt because Sting wasn't even on there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll be honest, what the f?
yeah.
It's like,
But, like,
I know
if
we're
that's
better
your-
than some of those
If that's your
teams.
metric, right? Like They did according to the metric, like it's based on their participation and whatever. So it's not like they chose their favorites. Like they just chose a metric that doesn't really evaluate.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't. Let's do that.
I think
We
we
can do
should.
that.
And I
Maybe
think we should.
we do that next episode.
I don't know
Other
about
teams
next.
want
I feel like we
to?
should wait till after
Well, we'd have to
San
reach
Diego.
out.
Oh, San Diego.
Yeah, after San
I'm
Diego.
okay with that.
Have like 2 or 3 more tournaments.
Yeah.
Like there should be at least 2 more big
Something like
tournaments.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like getting ready for nationals and worlds, you
Yeah,
know, and then
let's
maybe
do
do
that.
another ranking after nationals.
Let's do that.
I do think like Lauren's saying like we should have
Other
some
teams' input
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about like even Canadian teams.
Yeah.
And
Reaching
even
out and
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because like if you have honestly, it'd be kind of cool if we have like the input from like each captain of the team, but it's just like to prevent any kind of bias.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
And maybe we don't
let's do
even
that.
include Sting in there, you know, because that's like hard. Like, how do you rank yourself against other people?
No, include Sting. We just don't get to vote.
Based on
We don't,
what they
because
would
again,
say.
I think this stems from like I'm frustrated because like
weren't
Sting
even on it anywhere.
Sting, they at least won last year.
But you
But
said
we know that teams think about us because
But
we're
you
in
said it's
Vegas.
based off
Everyone's
of
like, "Where's Sting?"
participation?
Like,
So
Yeah.
you get a certain amount of points. So on the USA flag rankings, you get a certain amount of points just for signing up for a tournament.
Yeah.
And then you get a certain amount of points, I think, for winning pool play games. Then the biggest points you get is from like winning, what's it called? Like formats
Yeah.
and like
Maybe
playoff
it's like
games.
it's trying to get teams to come.
Yeah.
But in like my
Well,
opinion,
the
it's just
Cox
like
running
then you.
one, that one says it's based off of USA flag points, rankings, and championships earned through tournaments. But I feel like we've won a couple. So
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
we
and
went to
then
San
we didn't
Francisco,
even.
we didn't
yeah.
even make it on the top 10, but Thundercats did. They
Who'd
were
they make? But don't they
six.
rank everyone guys and girls together?
No,
Oh, they did. They
They
separated.
did that
Separate.
last year.
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
separate. This was pro. Yeah, Drip, High Rise hit us. I don't know them, but
high rise?
I mean, that's the other thing is like I think they consider
Elite
East Coast teams, and we don't see a lot. I've never
Showcase.
there's some East Coast teams I've never seen.
but I agree with like the top 4.
Who are the top 4?
I know.
It's Apex.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that one.
Game
Apex should be number
Changer,
one.
Shrooms,
Okay.
She Unit.
Over us.
I'm sorry, we
We
beat
beat them
Shoe
5
Unit
times.
like 5 times.
Love John. Love John. Like they're
didn't
great.
see the
Like they
second
were
one.
close games every time.
Yes.
But we beat them 5 times.
But
Yeah.
maybe that's going more based off of like the participation
Yeah.
stuff because they're in almost
I'm
every
sorry.
single
5 times.
Yeah. 5 times.
I'll be like, and I'm sorry to say this, but like I've never lost to a team 5 times
No.
in my life.
They're ranked what? That was 4?
They were ranked second. I just didn't.
No, they weren't.
Yeah. They were
running.
above. It was Apex.
Clock's
She
running.
Unit,
Come on,
Game
guys.
Changer, Shrooms, Mixed Breeds.
Like I'm okay. Like there's some Canadian teams.
completely.
There wasn't even Canadian teams listed on this.
And
then it Oh.
should be Game Changers.
Like there's some Canadian
Yeah.
teams that I would put above. Like we lost to Cayenne. We lost to Sub
But
Zero.
they don't even have those on these ones.
Yeah.
I
Like
think they just have the American teams. I
Yeah.
don't think they have.
like.
Which I'm fine with that.
I'm
but
like here's any team that's beat us. Like I'm like you got an argument.
I'm curious
right?
to know what our points would be.
We just don't go to tournaments half.
Yeah,
the
but they
year.
have like 3,970, and then like Thundercats had 3,340. Has Thundercats gone to a lot more than us?
Maybe I don't know.
I think they do. Like I'll be honest. Sting
There was-
doesn't. Sting needs to
Hold
be
on, though.
better.
USA flag had Vicious and Delicious on there, and they have not played.
You calling out on
Yeah.
Vicious?
No offense, Vicious and Delicious, but like,
Jack's flexing over there because he plays for the VND.
but Vicious and Delicious has not played as many games as Sting has. So the
Yeah.
fact that Vicious and Delicious made that and Sting didn't,
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, okay, wait, what the heck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I do think Sting does need to go to a couple more tournaments
I mean,
during
if we
our
want
off
to
season.
if we want to make a bigger name for ourselves in the space, like here's the thing, I do think we're gonna make we'll be pretty darn competitive this year, and I
Yeah.
think
Well, we're playing in more tournaments.
yeah,
we are playing in more
just one
tournaments.
more
Just-
if we go to Denver.
Please,
If-
Denver. Please
Sign up for
work
Denver,
out.
people.
Yeah, sign up for Denver.
Yeah, let's
like
go.
that would be amazing. California teams, please come out to Denver. Please.
I mean,
please. We always have to go out to California. Please, please, please come to Denver.
Florida.
So it looks like San Francisco's not gonna happen.
No.
not a lot
July
of
5th and
teams
6th.
played.
No.
Not a lot of
That's a
teams signed
hard
up.
weekend.
My thing is, Coachella's happening down in.
It's for sure.
Coachella
Yeah.
or Coachella.
No,
Is it
Coachella. It's the tournament down in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh.
The one that the OSAs put
Not
on.
Coachella.
I was like,
And like that's I bet a lot of California teams are going to that one because it's probably the big. I don't.
And who doesn't want to go to Mexico?
Well, it's just like I think it's the biggest tournament in Mexico. It's from what I understand, it's huge. Like I've only heard really good things about it. Like I was talking to the coach at OSAS like 2 years ago, and he was like saying like, oh, you guys should come. Like it's really competitive.
The coach for what?
OSAS Black.
OSAS
Black. Yeah.
Sorry, it's just like I couldn't.
No, you're fine. I probably said it fast. And like it would be so fun to go, but like then we have to make sure everyone has passports and like and here's the thing: if they play outdoors, Tijuana in July. I almost said July. Tijuana in July, like that would be.
That would suck.
Well, and then the biggest tournament in Canada is happening that same weekend too.
So what is going on with like this weekend? Like there's so much going on this weekend. You have USA's
versus international players,
and then the WNFC flag thing though going on. Like we were actually really bummed we couldn't go to any of this because like obviously we're
not bummed.
Yeah, we had a charity.
No. Let me finish. Oh my gosh! Because
I wasn't bummed.
Because
Bronson, you're the best.
Oh my gosh!
Finish.
You're so annoying. Are you
married.
done? Yeah, we are married.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Anyways.
Good moment, guys.
I don't even know what I was gonna say now. I was gonna say like yes, I am. What I'm bummed about is that it was all happening all at once this weekend because like
Dallas was like in July. You were like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's in July. If it was in July, you could have gone.
Yeah, no, because it was last year. I don't like they were actually.
So then when
the windows
I double checked, I messaged you. I'm like, are you sure it's not this June one?
Like you dumb bitch. It's not. She sent that back so quick. A screenshot.
I just like to double check stuff. Well, because we would have to get flights like ASAP.
One thing we've learned about Lauren, she keeps receipts.
She is so good at that, man. She's just like, nah, I will show you.
Delete everything, guys.
Oh my gosh.
That's why my phone is full.
Jax, I need to borrow your phone. Because I have everything stored on there. I'm here for it.
Safe.
You're not safe. You're not safe.
Jackson's the same way though. Like today I was like, oh, I think like we were just talking about companies or whatever. Like, oh yeah, like they're a big company. They're worth like X amount. And he's like, are you sure? And he Googles it. And like I was right every time. But like every time I was like, damn, are they?
Mine and Jackson's relationship is proving each other wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, I like Daniel Sorensen. You're like, what position do you play? And
you were
said,
like, oh,
safety.
safety.
I didn't do all that weird stuff. Sorry, cut that out.
I'll cut it out. We'll cut that one out.
I have a hard time just saying things like.
No imagination.
Yes. Like I either say something and then maybe if I don't fully understand, then I have a hard time explaining it. But I don't like.
I have a hard time explaining things too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Lori's really, really smart, but you might not know if you talk to her.
No, yeah. Like honestly, no, it's
like,
true.
Lori,
so
I know
true.
Lori can do like high level math in her head, but she won't do it for me. It's like if I refuse to get things for her off the cover because I'm taller.
Wait, I do it sometimes.
Sometimes I have to beg for you to do it. Like I'll be like, oh, what's this high number times this high number?
Please.
And she's just like looking at me like I know she's already done it in her head, but she won't tell me.
Like,
so it's like
just
next
quick
time you
dump.
want me to reach something, yeah, just quick dump me the numbers. Come on, quick dump.
Just quick dump it.
Anyways, so tryouts.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, we're going
So
off
back to the
tangents.
facility. So
Yeah.
they got a really nice facility for a few hours on a Saturday too, which I think people need to take into account, like the time and planning it takes to get that at a good time for that long, and it's that nice. Like it's an indoor facility at the
It was
University
hot
of
as hell
Utah.
though.
It was hot. But, like,
it was hot.
most people don't
Honestly,
get those
it was more hot
opportunities.
last year though, because that was in July.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I think we'll do it during the week because like people were just traveling, you know. So I think we'll try to do it.
there's a
during
lot
the
of travel.
But that
like,
wasn't as bad last
Wildcats
year,
was
though.
still in their
At
game.
one point, we were thinking we were gonna have like 50 girls. Like we were gonna have like 50 girls come to tryouts.
Well, it's
and now they're all trickling in afterwards.
Yeah, it's made it a little complicated.
because
We're
it was
doing
what the
camp.
very end of May or June 1st. It was like springtime, so like
Yeah.
there's lots of weddings,
Yeah.
bachelorette parties going on. Like
Dumb
everyone
babies
was
being born.
everyone.
Oh gosh,
Everyone's got stuff going on. Whereas like last year in July, I feel like we didn't have as many, but we did also.
Honestly,
have, like,
last year, like
season.
everyone
Because it
who's
was like
supposed
the
to
end
come
of July,
came.
so it's like I think people are getting back into it. So
Well, we just wanted to hit Denver, and Denver.
next year we should do it during the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot
But
easier.
Might
that's
just be
what I
harder
was
to find
saying.
a
Like,
facility, but
there's
we'll
a
see.
lot of effort that goes into getting this facility, getting tryouts, like all of the forms that you have all the girls
Yeah.
fill out and stuff, and then like you guys are all going through it, trying to organize, like, you know, you make the different teams, you're planning how the tryouts are going to go based off how many people you get going, and I'm sure there were girls that showed up that didn't sign up for stuff, so you're like, crap, I gotta take that into account, like.
Well, and it's just like the thing is the team is getting so competitive. Like it's such a like so many girls want to play, and it's a good thing for the team because like it just means we get to be more picky, you know,
Yeah.
and get to pick the higher level players. And it's just like if you don't show up, it's like it's hard. Even if you're better than the other player, like they showed up and like you know half of
people can do some crazy
success
things at
is
tryouts.
showing up, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the thing that's hard. It's like there might be girls this year who get overlooked because they didn't come to tryouts and they didn't come to camp. Like you might be better than somebody we picked, but we got to see them more, you know.
Yeah.
And like I'll be honest, so this, you know who you are if you're listening to this. Like if
Yeah,
one more
damn,
person asks me, is it important to come to this? Like you're just off the team.
Because it's like, honestly, what do you expect? Like when a player asks a coach that, it's like, obviously a coach is going to want to tell you, yeah, it's important. But like if you're doing something
there's
like,
a reason why we
it's-
have tryouts.
Yeah.
Like, and I just don't like, here's the thing. I get it. You got life going on, but like, and if you have to prioritize something, like there's no hard feelings.
But how long did you guys have this tryouts planned?
We announced it in February.
4 months? No, yeah, 4
Yeah.
months.
Since
Yeah,
February.
they sent this out and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna have this place booked for this time, 3 hours."
I appreciate
like, on a
that
Saturday.
Lauren is
Yeah.
saying this because it's true. Like there's a lot of effort
Well,
that goes into
My thing
this.
is, and the people who want to be there were there. You know, the
Yep.
people who prioritized it were there. And like that speaks to something, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And
like,
I wouldn't even say like on a tryout basis, but it's like day-to-day basis. Like how many teams do we go to tournaments that don't have coaches?
Yeah.
Right? Our coaches sometimes get off work early. We practice twice
Yeah.
a week. We get up early on a Sunday, show up and go to practice to coach for free just to help grow the sport, help our friends, right? And be a competitive team.
Yeah, on it's
Well, no, it's like, but like,
But like I'm not even saying
Honestly,
myself, I'm just saying like
Joe.
Freddie,
I don't
Ben, Matt,
and
everybody.
Some of these coaches don't live close.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, I don't think you guys are appreciated enough.
Yeah.
Like, it's you guys
It's
put a lot
it's
of.
always an like
Obviously, like you guys love doing it. You guys and
helps when you have a
another
wife
thing
on
is
the
it helps when your wife is on the team.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a
yeah.
choice.
Sorry, yeah, you don't get the choice, but
I'm
it's just like
indentured servitude.
I do think you guys are not appreciated enough because
Well, it's just like
you
if
do
it's
take
it's
a lot
important enough. Like here's the thing. Like I've come to every tournament. I've missed maybe like 1 or 2
of.
practices.
You've missed your own brother's wedding.
Oh, don't tell people that.
Oh,
They'll just think I'm a bad brother.
No.
They won't think I'm a good coach. They'll just think I'm a bad brother.
It depends.
No,
Thank you,
because
Luke,
like
love you.
Depends who you're talking
the
to, though.
internal battle that you had with
Yeah.
that, because like it was 4 Worlds, it was gearing up for that. Like that's just like
Yeah.
I'll
But
get
it depends who you're telling it to, because there's people who want to understand, there's people who don't want to understand.
What it came down to is just like, you know, I'm just such an and I don't mean to like toot my own horn, but like it's just such an integral part of it. Like if I start flaking and if I start missing, like
How
I
does
think
it
that
look
message sends a message to everyone else, like, oh, this isn't that important. And like it's hard. Like with my brother's wedding, oh gosh, like I remember I broke down crying. Like
Yeah.
Don't
I
cry.
felt so bad missing it.
yeah.
But it's just like there's so many people counting on us.
You
you know?
count.
timing.
You,
Well, and it's
he was the
Worlds.
first one you called after
Yeah.
we won.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if you didn't win, then you're a bad brother.
That's what he said. I mean, you won, right?
Yeah,
You better go
you
win.
had to
If you
win.
skip my wedding to go to that, you better win.
Hey, they have Photoshop down, you know, just
It's just like, you know, like I really think as a big brother, like you have responsibilities to your younger siblings to like,
Yeah. Of
course.
you know,
Jackson knows.
be there for them and like,
Yeah.
you know, be a presence in their life.
Yeah.
And it was
it's hard because it was
hard
Worlds.
thing.
If it was like another tournament, I think maybe
it's just
there'd be more
hard,
leeway.
like,
But
it's like
Worlds
it's
is
like they're the head coach. You put like I design
Yeah.
the plays. I like Freddie has taken on the defense more, but like at least the original defenses, like I designed them all.
Yeah.
Like it was really like built on my
Yeah.
Ben
back,
will literally
yeah.
show up in his, I would say it like suit almost, but it's, you know, just nice workwear for a lawyer and just put on cleats.
Yep.
And just go at it at practice.
That's
So.
like Jackson said, like some of us are leaving work early. Like
Yeah.
I don't, if I'm there at practice at 6, like I don't have a 9 to 5. Like I'm an attorney. Like
Yeah.
you work until the work's done.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
so like
Friday night, we had no date night because
Yeah.
you didn't get home till 9:30.
yeah, like I work till 10
Yeah,
p.m.
10
on
o'clock,
Friday.
so.
And it's just like, so like I'm like taking time out of my, it's important enough for me to like take time out of my day to come
Yeah.
and coach. Like, so that's like, it's just hard, you know? So like it's, and that's the thing is like, I don't hold it against anybody. Like there's no ill will, no bad feelings, but it's
Yeah.
just like, there's consequences, you know?
Well, and just people have different priorities.
And that's
so.
like, that's totally
here's
fine.
the thing, that's totally fine. Like if that's like if it's your priority to like do something else, that's totally fine. But like we Sting are taking this very seriously and we want
we
to
want
progress
people
and we
who
want to
are
be better.
people
We
that-
want to be the best. And it's like in order to do that, we need the ones that are committed. We need
Yeah.
the one that prioritize this is your number one
Because there's
priority.
lots of girls
Not
that
number
wanted
one
to
priority,
play.
but, like-
Well,
Number one.
Here's the thing: when you look at tryouts, there's lots
was
of
a
girls that want
psycho.
to play, but some girls just can't make any of the tournaments. So it's like, how does that help the team win at these tournaments if you can't even
Yeah.
make it to these
Yeah,
tournaments?
exactly.
You know? Like I feel bad, but
It's just like it is
All
what
that
it's
stuff
life.
gets
Like
taken
as
into
we're
account.
getting older, like there's other and like here's the thing, no ill will, no bad feelings.
No.
But it's just like it is what it is. Like
Yeah.
if you can't commit as much time, like we have to go a different direction.
Yeah.
Because in the end, like you're depending on these people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like we're
Not just me,
practicing
the
with
whole
this
team. Everyone's
Yeah.
depending on you.
yeah, like
you know?
tryouts. So like for tryouts, like how it goes is they'll ask everyone what tournaments can you make to. You know, it's
Yeah.
yes, no, or maybe. And then they ask like your availability with like practice days. They take a lot of stuff into account. And then it's like, what's your first position you want to play? What's the second position you want to play? What past sports or experience, you know, like sport experience have you had in the past? Stuff like that, which that's also like, that's a lot too, having to go through everyone. So
Well, and it's like it's not like
lot
we're
of
trying to
work.
be rigid and unrelenting. It's just like we have to do what's best for the team, and
Yeah.
like we can accommodate people to a degree, but like in the end, it's just like when we're if the goal we talk about this all the time. It's like, well, is the goal to be fair? Is the goal to be what? Like, and our goal is to win.
Yep.
So like what gives us the best chance at winning?
Yeah.
And that's. That's what's been so fun about this. One of the, I think I've talked about this in past episodes. The reason that I wanted to be a part of this team is one, like all of the girls who play on our team, like I just love them to death. They're a fun group to be around. We're missing one of our friends' birthdays tonight to shoot this.
sorry, Mercedes.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Mercedes.
But happy
Sorry.
birthday.
Sorry.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Actually, what time is it?
Shout out to Shane.
But like,
Duke all the way.
I can't remember why I went on that tangent, but like, no, like I love this group, and like the other part was like we were like when I saw us play, it's like we got some good girls, and like winning's fun, and like I could go try and play myself and be really shitty, like I'd be really a bad player,
No,
or I could help
you
coach
wouldn't.
this team, and like I think we could be one of the best teams in the country, and I think we're getting there, and I think this year will be kind of a year we really establish ourselves, but like. In the end, like it's just fun. It's fun to win. It's a fun group to be around.
Yeah. So I'd say like tryouts were a success.
Yeah.
The cool thing is this year too is that we're doing like a camp because like again there's probably
There were a lot of
what
people that
like
couldn't make
15 girls that couldn't come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we
15
did
like probably 15 to 20.
Yeah, we did the initial tryouts and then we've done 2 days?
We're doing 4 practices.
Four-
We're just calling it camp, but basically like we're just evaluating people still over those 2 weeks. We're kind
Yeah.
of it's more closed. We're tryouts was like anyone could come, anyone who wanted to come could come. Camp it's invite only. Like
Yeah.
we're only having people that we want come, and like it's been kind of a bummer having to tell some girls like who we have girls that like want to come like help us practice and scrimmage and stuff and like be scout, but like we've kind of had to tell them like, hey, just not these 4, like we're figuring things out.
Yeah.
And then once we do that, we usually let more people come and help us scrimmage and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's these are important. These are probably the 4 most important practices we'll have all year. Like it's people are fighting for spots.
Yep. And it's fun.
So.
It's these
And I'm
camps
really
have been
excited to have
fun.
Jax this year. Like I think the comp team.
He rolls his eyes.
No, like I really like. I think the
Jack's
comp
on.
team will be really competitive this year. We've got some really good girls trying out. Like it's funny because like I do think we want more to show up at tryouts, but at the same time, like we've probably got like 40 to 50 girls fighting for
Over time,
10 to 30
so,
spots.
yeah.
Those 10 pro spots, those 10 comp spots, and those 10 alternate spots. That we probably have 40, 50 girls fighting
Yeah.
for those spots. So
That's
We'll
crazy.
So if you do the math there,
yeah.
yep.
Hard.
So
Really
That was the
hard.
kind of like when we had less people show up, it's like at least we don't have to do any cuts this year. And it's like, oh shit, now
Yeah,
we definitely
yeah.
do. But it's just getting like,
it's getting competitive.
Yeah.
And we're wanting to progress, and
Well, and
to
we're
do that
like-
you have to have the
main
best.
team in Utah, I feel like right now anyway.
We are the team in
Yeah.
Utah. And if
So-
anyone thinks that they can beat us,
Maybe there's other teams
So-
we don't know about.
Nope.
Down south.
Come
maybe.
try.
I can see
yeah,
in
come
Central.
try it. Like if you
That'd be
We'd
good.
I mean, here's the thing. Not even trying to like tutor on, like love to play you. Like
Yeah.
love to
Come
compete.
play. Let's play.
But
yeah,
that's why we get so many girls that come and
Utah
try out
Flag
stuff.
League. There's a
So-
tournament.
Utah Flag.
Oh
League
yeah,
tournament.
Utah Flag League.
They're doing a
July
tournament.
19th and
Are
20th.
you gonna have women in that tournament then?
Yeah, I think there's a couple teams already. I'm trying to get some of the Powder Puff teams down south. If we can get like,
we're
that the
supporting
green
Utah Flag League?
team, the red team. What?
So we're
Yes.
supporting
This
them?
tournament.
What do you mean? We're supporting
All right.
them.
Yes,
I
always.
how I see it is, I just want Utah Sting's pro team to go play and destroy.
Win it all.
Definitely say okay, there's no doubt that
Established.
Utah Sting
Honestly,
is
I
like
almost
the
want to
best
play in like the
in,
men's division. I bet we'd do all right.
in probably like D4, not D1.
Not D1, but D2, D3. I bet we do all right. You guys
Really?
kind of like
You think
would
so?
scrimmage when you guys scrimmaged against like Jackson and Matt and all them. Like
they weren't
you
going
guys did all
full
right.
speed.
I'm just saying like
Yeah, you guys
I
were
went-
going like
okay,
80.
I played in the division. I subbed for the Division 3 multiple times. You guys would do good.
Yeah.
In D3?
Yeah.
Damn, what if we asked them to do that?
I bet they'd let you do it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I think to them
Maybe we
it's
try
harder
to-
to say no to women trying to play in general.
Yeah.
than it
I just think
is-
the problem Saturday mornings are tough. No one wants to play on Saturday
No one,
mornings.
I know.
I don't want to play.
I
But
don't
it's
think so,
here's
anyways.
it's a tournament. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's only
But
Friday and Saturday.
I will
for
just
the
be careful because last year they tried to do one. It was like the splash tournament, and we thought there was tons of teams signed up, and then it ended up getting canceled.
Yeah, they did a co-ed division and it
Yeah.
was not.
Co-ed, so just be mindful,
Yeah.
But like I want to do it, but yeah,
That's why we have to do all the recruiting teams.
that's what's hard.
It's annoying.
So, but yeah, tryouts were really good. Had a lot of people, so super excited for the season.
Yeah, we are excited for the season.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be interesting once. When are you guys gonna post the rosters? Like Tuesday?
No, we're probably gonna have to take a week just to like confirm stuff. Like
Make some calls. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't feel fair to post a roster for everyone to see before we talk to people.
well, because there's certain people who have like said maybe on certain tournaments and like
We gotta
we're gonna
evaluate
have to
that.
talk like, hey, like if you can't give us a yes, if you can't commit to that tournament, like
Sayonara.
we can't put you on the
Yeah.
roster.
Yeah.
And so like there's gonna be some calls that have to go like I think we'll like have an initial people we want and then like go call if the people we want have like uncertains where we need there to be yeses,
Yeah.
we'll call them and text like, hey, like what's the situation here?
Yeah.
You
Because
know?
it's like I feel like last year it was kind of like a set thing. There was maybe a couple variables that you guys had to figure out, but I feel like this year it's like
there's some unavailability issues for sure.
yeah.
And that's gonna be like that.
It'll be very
And it
interesting.
stings to do it. It stings, but like it's just we need people. Like our eyes are set towards national and worlds. Those are the tournaments. Like we need people to come to. You
Yeah.
know, so not being able to come to those tournaments is a big deal. And then not coming to tournaments before that, like that's the second biggest deal. You know,
Yeah.
because we need you playing and getting the chemistry and everything with the team. So yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
If people are curious as how we do tryouts, so like we'll do one-on-ones to start out. So the QBs will throw to receivers, and then the receiver will tell the QB that what they want to run, and then the person plays defense. No double moves,
No double moves.
because that's cheating. It's too easy on the receivers. Then we do box drill like we've talked about before, and then we just go into scrimmage.
very
and
wide deep box drill.
It was
made it like 10
it was
yards deep.
deep this year.
Normally it's 5, and you're like
people try
10.
to cheat the drill, and it's fine.
So he's like, add another 5 yards.
Yeah.
There was
And I was
it
like-
was
Hey, we love a deep box.
We love a deep box.
Yep.
if you never mind.
The deeper,
Never okay.
The better.
Anyway, so yeah, the
boy.
box drill and then the
because like here's the thing,
Scrimmaging.
everyone wants to make
Scrimmaging,
plays on the front people. Like no, like that's not the point. Like make good breaks.
yeah.
So
It was
So
very
just
deep.
to like give a little bit of
But-
background, box drill, we have 3 defenders in a row.
Listen to episode 3.
Listen to episode 3.
No, episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode
boy.
3. No,
Episode
2.
3. 2 or 3.
3. It's 3. When did we
Listen to
talk about?
both.
Yeah.
Listen to the whole thing. We explain the
to
box drill over the course of 4 episodes.
And then there's Nick Bierman.
We reveal a little bit more. The
Learn about Nick.
the secret to our success is the box drill. And
Shout out, box drill guy.
Matt Bierman.
Box
Matt.
drill guy.
Oh my gosh, she
Love you,
got
Matt.
Bierman. I'm surprised
Yeah.
she. Oh my
Matt,
gosh, that's
it's Matt
fucking
Bierman, you
amazing.
idiot.
Because I knew a Nick Bierman, so I.
That's amazing.
But
Favorite.
yes, box drill. Go back in a couple other episodes, and we explain box drill deeply.
It was the talent ID camp, so that was
Second?
episode 3.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
anyways, either way, normally it's like 5 yards. And
Is it
5 yards
is
deep.
it 5?
So
Ish.
we've done
more
it
like
smaller
10.
with 2 people.
No,
We've done the smaller
not
box
10.
drill with 2 people, but this time I wanted to do it 3 with 15 yards. And
That's what it was. It was 15 because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's not
It's
5.
The
15.
length,
It's
I'm talking about
10.
the length. I'm talking about how deep it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
10.
deep. Yeah, so it was 15.
That's 15.
I'm saying normally it's 10.
Normally we do about 10.
Yeah.
Either way, it was just way more.
I
than
like it better
normally
because
is.
like you want people making good breaks in front. You want more space. We won't
Yeah.
like this is boring. Like let's not go into this. But
Yeah.
I like it bigger,
It's fine.
deeper the better when it comes to boxes. Jackson said
Deep
Okay.
boxes.
Deep
boxes.
boxes.
I can't.
All right.
I can't.
So then after the box
Stop.
drill, we
Shut up,
go
ice
into
box.
No, it's quick dump.
Quick dump in the ice box.
after the box drill, we go into scrimmaging, and they've
my
already like separated people into their own teams. So we had a total of like what, 3 teams?
3 teams. Yeah.
So you had 2 going on, and
3
then
teams with 6 people or 7 people on it.
6 or 7 because we had. Like,
oh yeah,
people.
kind of rotate
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the other team was on the side. They were also kind of scrimmaging with like the boys. But
Boy.
I think we tried. I think
men.
we tried to do that, but then ended up
It was so
where it's just
hot,
like
people
people.
were just tired,
yeah,
and
people
just
just
wanted to
wanted
take
to
a
be on the
break.
sidelines and
Yeah.
watch and stuff.
And with how hot it was, I think it was fine the way it turned out because like people just had a chance to like rest and.
You
yeah.
would think being on an inside turf field like it wouldn't
That
be
thing was
hot,
like an
but
oven.
It was
It
like
was
a microwave.
It was like
The
humid.
air never got
it was
let
humid,
out, so
yeah.
it was
Like it was
hot.
honestly. Maybe next year we let all the windows open because like it felt like not only hot
Last
but like
year we
Well,
had
they've
the
got
garages
fan-
open.
They've got fans and stuff, and I wonder if they'd let us turn them on.
Probably not.
maybe
So.
we should ask.
Oh snap! Which one?
That's too funny. That one,
Yeah.
this
And
one,
that one.
the main one.
Oh, actually.
this one.
Because if it's the main one,
This one's
we
off.
definitely want to.
Wait, no, this one's off too.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah,
This one's off.
that's fine. We can get into
Break.
We can
Yeah.
get into.
He's like, no, don't. Say
It starts
that.
with the
Yeah.
V. Oh my gosh, are you?
Yes.
Very.
He didn't deny it.
You didn't deny it. Okay.
You guys weren't looking.
Okay. Are we ready to
Yeah.
talk about this last segment?
do it.
Not vulgar.
Violent.
Anyone want to
Not violent. You call these no.
I'm good. I'm good.
Vigilant.
No, she is very
Wild.
animated.
That
Yeah.
starts with a V.
No.
Oh gosh.
Oh my. Who was saying that Lauren's not funny?
Jackson.
You've been killing it. You've been killing
You're
this episode.
killing it tonight.
Great.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So we're gonna dive in back to talking about the women's USA national team.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of
We left
ended.
at a pretty important part.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, like our listeners or viewers or whatever.
Probably wondering.
Yeah.
You know, what we're gonna
and what I want to say first is when a couple months ago, when we were looking at the list, especially the 18-man roster,
Yeah, we noticed there was someone missing.
why was Lacey missing? It's kind of funny because we thought she didn't even try out.
Oh yeah. When you don't see her, I'm like, oh, she must have been busy or something.
Yeah, and you get talking around, and
Looked up a couple things.
she didn't even make the 18-man roster.
Which is crazy to me.
What the like what?
Just to recap a little bit, like what's the promotion? What's the process?
So what they did this year was in March right?
You get invited
You
to
get
the
invited to
trials.
the first like camp trials or whatever.
It's like
There
60 girls.
Was it 60?
Yeah.
60 girls. They evaluate from that camp,
And they
then
narrow
they
it down.
take 18.
To 18.
Right?
Yep. And then you go to another camp, and then they narrow that down to the final 12.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think the 6 are alternates. So they have 12. They have
18,
12 on the actual roster, and then 6 are alternates.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Sting does, to be honest. And so I guess their evaluation was not to have Lacey on the 18-man roster. I don't understand.
I don't know how Lacey doesn't make that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, like I actually haven't even really officially met her, but I did see her play down in Vegas. Mind blown.
Well, we've been watching her for a long time. Like we've been watching her.
Yeah,
She
but
also
like
plays
I'm talking about like really be
in
on the
person.
sidelines. Like obviously, like we filmed a lot of their games. So
You guys have never played against her?
No.
Like lace up, or if she helped on another team?
Ooh,
We've
no,
we've never played her, but like she's just a presence, you know. Like
yeah.
she's when you watch her play,
Almost
it's just
everyone
like,
I'm sure knows
yeah.
Lacey.
Well,
So.
you watch her play; she plays at such a high level, you
Yeah.
know.
Actually, we should pull up a couple clips on that to like
We need to get our resident QB expert and tell us what he sees.
Put the brakes on expert.
Jackson is the best quarterback coach this side of the highway.
Wow.
There you
best.
go. I like that evaluation.
That's funny.
I don't know. There's a lot of people this side of the highway. Maybe not.
Yeah, so like I'd be interested. Like you've seen her play a little bit, but like we're gonna put some clips and tell us what you see from like her form.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
Jackson.
Do you want to put on mute though? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so I watched. I mean, I was there in Vegas. I was able to see her play a couple games.
Yeah.
I mean,
When I like that she moves. You know,
yeah.
not
Well,
like
I
she likes
mean,
to-
yeah,
she
right off the bat, I mean,
still
she's very
moves
mobile.
though.
She likes to move around, which is always good, and she can avoid the rush very well.
Like be honest, right? Like obviously
For
we don't
girls.
like.
I mean, so if we're really getting into the form, her arm slot's really good. I really like her where her elbow's coming through and where her hand placement is. And one thing that's really, really important for quarterbacks is the hips. So she really gets her hips through very, very well, which gives her a lot more power behind the ball. I mean, even on jumping throws, she's still getting her hips all the way through, getting a lot more power behind the ball, which also makes it a lot more accurate because she's not using her arm to try and put power behind the ball. The arm is just for the accuracy.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if I want to get a little bit nitpicky, she's jumping and trying to throw the ball instead of staying in the pocket or moving around and getting set and going through her regular quarterback motion, right? But overall,
Can you fully
in those
get set, though,
I mean, in those
when
type
you're
of
rolling?
situations, if she has to do what she has to do, she's doing a great job
tell
of
us,
doing what she has to do.
I'm just saying.
Right? I mean, in that situation, I don't see how any other way she makes that throw, and she makes a beautiful throw, jumping off her back foot.
Well, I don't think I
getting
ever
her,
see Lacey
still
float
getting her hips
her
through
balls.
with a great arm slot and perfect ball placement.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
There's a really good one. Actually, they're all good. There's one too, like Linnea does like this whip route.
Oh yeah.
She like whips and then
Right.
goes on the out. We can show that one later, but yeah, I just like I don't know.
and one thing that I noticed that from a lot of these clips
This
too is she challenges her receivers. Like, she's not just putting it on them; she's putting it
Leads
out
them
there,
and-
putting it out there, letting their receivers go and make the play.
Gives
right,
them
and
a better
it's
chance
not a
than-
50-50
yeah.
ball. It's not I'm going to put it right on your body. It's I'm going to lead you and give you a good chance to go make that play.
Yeah.
So, but I'll go back to the arm slot. Her arm slot's perfect on every single throw. It's consistent.
Like explain that. When you're saying arm slot, what do you mean?
So her elbow's above her shoulder. She keeps her shoulders pretty level. Even when she's jumping, she keeps her shoulders pretty level when she's throwing the ball, which helps her not to overthrow or underthrow that
When
ball.
you say shoulders level, like you're saying
She's
not
rotating.
dipping it
Yep,
like
she's not
this?
dipping her front shoulder.
Okay.
She's not sitting back on her front shoulder. She transfers her weight really well from that back foot to the front foot, which helps her follow through and not underthrow a lot of footballs. And if you put too much weight on your back foot, you'll tend to overthrow.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But and what I really love is just her hips. Her hips are my favorite part of her game. Her hips are ahead of her arm,
Yeah.
which is what you want because it's like a whip, right? The base of the whip
Uh-huh.
is like her hips, right? And that's what starts the motion. The end of the whip is what actually makes the hit, which is her arm,
Mm-hmm.
right? The end of the whip has no power, but it's all created from the base, which is her hips.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Hips don't
So
lie.
her hips are my favorite
Hips
part
don't lie.
of her, actually.
Yes.
She's probably the best quarterback that I've seen out of any USA flag tournament, and I've been to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably the best with her hips, which gives her the most accuracy and power.
Yeah.
And like kind of like you guys mentioned earlier, like she does all that so well, and she's mobile. Like when I talk to Nat, when I coach Nat, our QB, like I use oh my gosh, Lacey as like my model, because like you can just tell she's been playing for so long and she plays at such a high level. Like you know, like you're gonna compare women's to men's, right? And when I watch her, play, like I don't see a big difference. You know?
She models a male quarterback.
Yeah,
Yes.
like she looks like a football player. She looks like a quarterback, and it's just like, and you can just tell, like, because she does so many things right. Like Jack, if Jackson's nitpicking, and you could do this with any athlete, like he's finding little things wrong, but like for the large parts, like she's the model. Like she is the prototype of what you want from a QB. Great mechanics, you know, great power, great accuracy, and she's mobile, right? Mm-hmm. Like she really can do almost everything out there. Like the other quarterback I'd put like kind of who I really love to watch play, who, you know, obviously I love Nat, and like she's one of my favorite. I love working with her, but like Ava, she's another one. Like I just see like her able to do everything. She does dip her shoulder a little bit more than other QBs do.
Yeah, I'd say she dips the elbow, but as far as like
is that from trying to sidearm?
I don't know. I just know she's really good at like when she's. A lot of girls
like to put the shoulder down.
Yeah.
I
think with Lacey, she's pretty good and she's got the speed to roll out. I think Ava, she still stays in the pocket, but then moves her hips.
Yeah,
like she's able to, as soon as they try to go for that flag, she moves the hips and then she steps into the pocket and then throws.
But those are just different styles, right? Like you look at, that's the difference between Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's going to stay in the pocket. He's going to step up. He's going to step back, sidestep, or whatever, make moves in the pocket, but try and stay in the pocket. Whereas Lamar Jackson, he likes to throw on the move. Use his feet, so he'll run outside and get outside and make a throw that way. It's just different styles. And I don't think anyway's the perfect way to play.
Right.
And I'm just bringing both of them because like I just feel like they can just do everything. Like they can throw great balls, throw great hard balls, and then also like they're mobile. Like, and that's just an extra. That just makes you more dynamic as a player, you know. And that's like when like I said, like when we were talking, when we saw Lacey not on the 18, I was just like, she just must not have tried. Like she must have been busy this year. Yeah. You know. And then like you kind of like reached out more, found out a little bit more, and you were just like, oh, like she didn't make it. Like I was blown away. Like because I would say that there's really. Like there's people who are coming. Like I think Nat, like our quarterback, like she's getting there. Oh yeah. And there's other people who are like starting to like get there.
Nat's just so new to the game, you know. And
she's only been playing quarterback for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like Lacey's been in it for a while, but like Nat for. What she's already
Nat's
done.
up there though with
like Nat, like she made the top 11 this year, right? So obviously, like
I think she should have been higher up in that.
I think she'd been a little bit higher.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think she should have been.
Yes.
But like I just she got some recognition and that's awesome, and it's because like I think she when we talk, like Lacey's the one we talk about, like that's like, oh, Lacey does this well, Lacey does like she like with Nat, when we first started working at quarterback, I was so much trying to get her to be a pocket passer, and like it's been great, and now it's like, now I need you to, now that you're comfortable there, now I need you to like, that's your base, that's your default.
Well, you said told me.
Now I need you to move some more. You're a great athlete, like take advantage of it, and that's what Lacey does.
Both of them together this year.
Well, I'm really like, she committed to that, and I think she trusted me in that regard, and it's I think it's paid dividends. Now if she wants to get to that next level, she needs to be comfortable in that pocket, and when the situation, like with QBs, when I work with QBs, like I'm not a QB expert. I think I'm good at situations. Like I know what situations are supposed to look like, and like with her, it's just like when I coach QBs, it's like you can't impose on the defense. The situation dictates what you do. And like when you have that ability to roll out and do that, the situation should dictate you roll out. You shouldn't just roll out because you feel like it, or you're uncomfortable or whatever. Like you should trust your instincts. And if your instincts say, like, you develop those instincts, if you're in the pocket, you're comfortable throwing the pocket. But if your instincts say, like, I gotta move, like, move, And that's like, it's funny because like working with you at QB and then working with her, it's like, it's just, you guys had a similar trajectory where like I made you into a pocket passer. They're like, but move when you have to, And now she's kind of in that space where like she's now gotten comfortable in the pocket, staying there, and now it's like, all right, now like go back to what what she would do before and run around. Like when the situation dictates it, like you're such a good athlete, buy some time. And that's like when I look at Lacey, like she's just like, she could sit there in the pocket, make great throws, great reads. And then like if she needs to buy time, she's comfortable by, like she never looks like she's in trouble, you know? Like she always looks so comfortable, and she always looks like She's in command. Like, she's awesome. Hopefully, like, I'm too shy to go say hi to her, but maybe maybe one of these days.
Eventually,
I just feel
we'll
like a creep.
introduce-
I feel like,
Oh boy.
ladies, I'm happily married to my wife, but like, I obviously in the sport, and I just like, I admire a
What's
lot
the
of you.
word? What do you say? It's only weird if you make it weird.
Yes.
I think some girls just like,
No.
it's just, I don't know. And maybe it's just in my head.
Jax is like, yes, no, yes to what? It's weird, or
I agree with Ben. Like,
It's not.
I mean,
No.
for a guy to walk up to, or for a girl to walk up to a guy, not weird. But for a guy to approach girl, just like most girls,
They're going to wonder what my intent is.
And I, you
Some
know,
men do it,
tell me if
though.
I'm wrong. But most girls, like if a guy walks up to a girl, it just most of the time it's just kind
I
of
can
taken a
understand
certain
where
way.
you're coming from.
It's just taken a certain way, and it's like for us, we have wives, we're happily married, whatever.
Well,
we're not
here's
meaning
the
it that way.
funniest,
But
the funniest change in my life, right? Is like, I'll be at the gym or I'll be like playing sports somewhere, right? And I'll be like, she looks like she'd be good at flag football.
it would be funny. We'd be working out in the mornings, and you'd be like, "Hey, Lori, go talk to
her.
that girl. Let's
'Cause,
see."
like-
Dead. That's
And it's like, from a girl's perspective, it probably looks identical to me, like checking them out. And maybe I am to a degree checking them out, but not because like I'm
Not in
trying
that
to
way.
hit them.
Not
It's
in
like,
that way.
like you look like you. But like,
You're
can you
athletic.
imagine you're at a gym and some guy comes to you and he's just like,
I can name one.
you look like you could,
Desert heat. Oh wait.
you could, looks like you could, you look like an athlete. You know, like it just sounds like you're hitting on
Yeah.
them. And like, I really do have the most innocent of intentions, you know, but like I just feel weird about it, you know?
Yeah.
And then in the reality, it's just like, you know, I've gotten very involved in the sport. I'm really supporting.
makes
Well, she's from Denver, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll see her at the
Yeah,
Denver
hopefully.
tournament.
I mean,
That'd be
she
awesome.
told us Lace Up looks like they're going to play.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll
That'd
see
be
her
really
there.
cool.
Again,
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah,
that
definitely
works out.
surprising not to see her on the final 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with like the receivers, like the defense. I agree who everyone else is on there. I don't agree with not having Lacey on there.
Yeah.
So
So if you not have Lacey on there, that means you have someone else on there. And I shouldn't say someone else because Vanita Crouch, she's done a lot for
Oh, yeah.
women's flag football.
their records 33
and 1. And
she's-
so
Yeah, they're winning. Like they're doing good, right? Like, but I definitely think like they could be better. And she's like, why not play someone who I don't even know how to phrase this.
is like someone like Lacey where she's good at paving the way
Yes.
of like
Yes.
growing the sport.
Yeah.
And I just think watching a lot of the IFAF tournaments, I think it's starting to really stunt it.
There's just a couple
think
things I feel like
she's-
Vanita lacks, but it's hard because they're winning, right? They're winning, but
they're
like,
winning because of the receivers.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be
They
honest. Like
help her out
she really
so much.
relies like there. I mean,
Madison
we just spent another
Fulford
hour
and
today
looking at
studying
videos.
video. Yeah, studying the tournaments, and it's just like
Izzy and Madison
very
just-
very underthrown or overthrown. And the sidearm gets her in trouble. And so
Well,
it's just like
Form.
what?
Nothing.
Oh.
I would just say the form, but
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean-
like, how do you guys feel about the form? Like, do you?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
Okay, let's pull up some stuff. We're just asking you to evaluate, right? We're not telling you
I mean, if a girl can launch it, she can launch it, right? But Lacey,
she can launch it, and
Over and
she.
under.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But-
over or under, and she's depending on her
and is it
receivers to.
accurate.
Here's the thing, like she can rip it in there, here and there,
Yes.
right? And I can't say like she's not good.
No,
'cause
right.
she's good.
They're
and
winning, right? So she's doing good enough.
But it's just like, if you guys please could just break
like
down.
yeah, Jack. So we went through Lacey. Like, break down what you see when you watch
Let's just break down a little bit of
Vanita.
yeah. So like, if you're asking me to compare and off of this film, and I'll just preface like we weren't at trials. I
Right,
mean, I have
right.
no idea. I wasn't there. I
Yeah.
don't know how Lacey played. I don't know how Vanita played. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Based off of what we have access to,
Okay.
based off of all the games that we've watched Lacey play in person, and based off all the stuff online on Vanita Crouch, watching Vanita Crouch throw, she likes to throw off of her back foot, and she tends to overstride. And what I do see
When you say, what do you mean by overstride? Describe.
she takes a big step. She takes a big step to get that power, but the main difference between her and Lacey is the hips. Vanita Crouch does not use any of her hips None. If
Well,
you
and that's
watch
like a key thing with
90% of her
quarterbacks.
throws, 90% of her throws, her hips don't come through. Meaning she's not gaining her power from her hips. She's gaining her power from her stride and her arm, which makes it, one, she doesn't have the power potential that she could have, and two, she's relying all that power and accuracy on the arm, which puts one, more strain, and two, less accuracy on the arm. So it makes it a lot more difficult. Now, I saw a couple clips of her arm slot, and I go back and forth. I do think she dips her arm a lot sometimes, but I have seen a couple clips where, her form doesn't look bad on the arm slot, okay? But the main thing for me is the hips. Like the footwork, Five's footwork is a little bit different than regular football footwork, but the main thing is her weight transfer, her accuracy, and you can see it. There's a lot of balls that she overthrows, a lot of balls that she underthrows that the receivers make good plays on because she's relying on that power to come from her arm and her stride, right? Instead of it being her hips, so she can rely all of her arm on accuracy. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It honestly, I saw the elbow dip, and then when we started studying a little bit more, blows my
wide
mind.
stance.
No, that like the ball comes all the way down here.
Okay, and thank you for pointing that out because her motion, she does drop the ball. She has it high and tight, right? Which is
Yeah.
quarterbacks are always taught high and tight. Okay, and then after she goes high and tight, she brings the ball all the way down to her hip almost.
Yeah.
Like that just takes so much longer to bring that ball all the way down and then back up, and then
Yeah.
that's why her arm doesn't get all the way to the arm slot that she should have it in.
Exactly.
Right.
And like we've talked about this before, where it's just like the rush is coming in at you 1.82
and
seconds.
timing for quarterbacks is everything, especially for her. Like we've seen her move a couple times and make a couple moves against a different rush. I mean, this game that we're watching right now is the Mexico USA game, the championship game from last year. She doesn't make a lot of moves. She doesn't make the rusher miss very much. She's trying to get the ball out before the rush gets there. Now she lines up about 10 yards back, which makes the throw a little bit further, but she gains a little bit of time. But still, that timing for quarterbacks is everything. Yeah. Timing for all quarterbacks is everything. At any level of the sport, whether it's NFL or flag, it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and you only have a finite amount of time. So that every millisecond counts. When you're dropping that ball down low, one, it's going to throw your arm slot off, and it's going to create problems for you because it throws your timing off. Yeah. Right? The quicker you can get that ball out, the better.
Yeah.
And so she's having to generate power with her stride and with her arm, and then it takes so much more time, it creates problems for her.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I feel like one could say, like, well, they're still winning, right? And it's just like, they're still winning for right now. But it's just
I feel like they're stunting the growth of the team.
Yeah. Of women's flag football. Like, people are going to, like, look at this and be like, okay, so this is the best. And it's just like, yeah, we have the best receivers, but it's like, that's USA's quarterback. That's the number one quarterback in the States. Like, that's...
Yeah. And like when I watch it, it's just like, I see I don't see great QB play. I see receivers bailing out their QB.
Yes.
Like Jackson was talking about, like, and Madison Fulford and Izzy and all these players, like, make these amazing players, but they're put in that situation where they have to make an amazing play.
They have to not only make the amazing play because of the quarterback, but also the schemes. Can we fucking talk about the schemes right now? Because right now, it feels like every down is 3 hitches and a go. And here's the thing, like, it's working now. Like, teams are gonna catch on to that. Oh, yeah. Like, what? Like,
Mexico, Canada.
Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
So
to think
when I watch their schemes, right? Like, a lot of teams, when we get to this international play, they do this kind of loose, softer man, right? And what I think that does 2 things against the offense. It makes it so plays develop more slowly, and it makes the rush more impactful. Because the plays develop more slowly, the rush is able to, like, make a bigger impact on the QB. When I watch some of these rushers in international play, they're not very quick.
No.
Like, Vanita gets to benefit from what I would call,
honestly, I have not seen a good rusher.
Yeah, like, there's just not very strong rushers. Like,
yeah.
and
Mexico's actually all right.
Mexico
they're pretty
strong
good
rusher.
at, like, breaking down and stuff. That one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, we gotta start that.
Yeah, we gotta have that one. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, guys. We had another camera difficulty. So, as we were saying, we left off on talking about the rushers.
And the schemes.
I am very disappointed in the schemes. I think we were talking about how these receivers are bailing out only the quarterback, but I feel like they're bailing out the coaches, because schematically wise, like
Well, it's like we see three curls or three short routes and then a go, and like it creates one-on-one situations, but like it's banking on the fact that like people aren't going to catch up. And like I do think as the sport gets more popular, like you look at basketball, right? Like the basketball in the 80s, the United States was so far ahead of everyone because it was our sport.
Right.
And then you see these European teams, right? They have sports development down to a T. They develop clubs, and like so the basketball, right? Like they just modeled themselves after the European soccer clubs. And now they're spitting out these super talented players, right? Because like they've been playing since they were like 10 years old in the same system, developing. And like if this is like the best that the United States can do, like it's just, I'm sorry, like, I feel like, this thing, like we kind of push the elephant, we're developing things. I'm constantly like looking at different stuff. I see like when I watch Apex play, like I see similar things. Like I see similar things in what they do. Like I see them like kind of pushing the boundary of what they can get away with, and like what makes sense, what would beat something. Like when I watch this, it's just like three curls, one curl and 2 outs and a go, and it's just like you're just banking on the receiver outplaying the defender. And like right now, like United States receivers are just head and shoulders literally taller than most of these teams that they play. But like as the sport gets more popular, that's going to be harder and harder to do. And like if you're not pushing the sport forward, like this is our sport. Like football, American football is American. Like this is uniquely our sport. And like it's so cool that we finally created a version of it that's more accessible for the rest of the world. But like I just feel like we're kind of like, I look at when I watch Osa's Black, like that was the first team like I probably really, really watched and like kind of like learned from. And I was like, oh man, like they're polished, they're clean, like they're running really tight and like interesting concepts. And like I just don't see that from the United States. Like they're banking on their athleticism.
They're getting complacent, and it's going to get them in trouble.
My thing is just like, is that like when you're the forefront of the sport, like if you want to stay in that spot, your duty is to push it forward. Like, and I just don't feel like that's happening right now. Like it's not being pushed forward.
Like, okay, I'm going to bring something up now. After their last final camp or whatever, they came out with a video where Vanita Crouch comes in and the coaches are talking to her. Well, this is super controversial. I think they were trying to be sentimental about it. They were trying to be like, I don't know what they were trying to be. Yeah. How I took it is it sounds like you can go to tryouts, not play that well, and still make the number one quarterback.
Well, and like
she went in, she was like, I didn't play as well as I thought. And from other sources, she did not play as good as she should have, and she still made it. And it's just like I don't understand that, because what is that communicating to the future of these girls trying out? We went to a talent ID camp. We were told like, get your name out there, keep trying, and it's just like, but in the end, like that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like if I were Natalie, I would look at that and be like, cool, so I get like she gets to go fuck up and then still make the roster. Well, like why am I even trying out?
I look at our tryout, right? And like you were trying out for quarterback this year, right? And like you were competing and everything, like, and you're my wife, like you're the wife of the head coach. Yeah. And you like, just being kind of honest and being kind of like, you didn't have a strong performance. Like you didn't have a strong, like I'll be, like, and this is for everyone.
Dump. It was a dump the whole entire time. It's fine. Don't
and care. Like, here's the thing, like, me and Jackson, you were his favorite going into tryouts. Like, he's like, oh, I want Lori to be it. I want to work with her. Like, just because we do a lot of stuff together. And like, you just had a really poor tryout. Yep. And like, you didn't get to come into me and Jackson and be like, hey, I know I didn't play that well.
I believe in myself, though.
I believe in myself. I don't play that well. Like, you didn't cut it. And like, you'll still play receiver, and you're still a strong asset team in a lot of other ways. But like, you didn't perform, and so you didn't get it. Yep. And like, you're my wife. Yeah, like, exactly. Awkward conversations, guys. And she took it like a trooper. She took it like a champ. Sort of.
No. We were at Chick-fil-A, and it's just like, I was such a bummer because like I knew it. I knew because the coaches got together and we went, and I just like.
Well, it was a hard conversation for me and Jax because like we saw what we saw, and like and that's like kind of the point you're speaking to is like where's the integrity of the process?
Yes.
And like to me, like kind of what you're saying, like Lacey's the player that I think like in this moment I think she's being wronged. Like, and like we don't know her that well. Like she's, I'd say we're friendly. Like
but to not even have a chance at like the final 12 is
but like
crazy.
that goes to me, like take it to a personal level. Like our quarterback is a damn good quarterback.
Yeah.
And like I think she's one of those people who will start, in the next year or so, like I think she'll start nipping at like Lacey's heels. But like if she can play at that level, be this good of an athlete, and then like the incumbent gets to just stay there. Like, what does that mean? Like, I like, what's the point?
Are you even like getting ready for the Olympics too? Like,
here's the thing. They'll probably win.
Like,
They'll probably win. Even whoever they put there, like we have such good, like the receivers are such strong receivers. Like that's like, we're not complaining about other players. We're not complaining about other decisions. Like I think arguably the 4 receivers they chose, or the 3 receivers in the center they chose, are arguably the best best 4 receivers in the country.
I don't have anything complaints when
like
it came to.
I'll be honest. Like I think there's
are.
some people that like maybe we have a preference over, but like
yeah.
I understand how somebody could come across like do those 4 people.
Yeah.
And the defense same, right? When it comes to quarterback, it's just like I heard everything.
Baffling.
Like I said, I'm not a QB expert. Like I work with QBs, but I'm more of a situational, like strategic mindset of them. Like I'm not doing the technical stuff. I can see that like her form models when I watch her form, it makes me think of Tim Tebow. And one of the reasons he's not playing in the NFL right now is because he would drop his hand down below, swoop it under there, and do the exact same thing that she's doing.
Yeah.
Her the gait of her legs is just, what are you doing to the sport?
Well, and what I want to know is like, do they have like USA coaches for specific positions? Because it's like, what are they coaching? Like, what are they?
What do they see? Like, why she's been
can't
playing
tell
for
me
10
a guy
years?
sees that as a coach and
And
it's
it's like, that's
oh,
fine.
Yeah.
And like, me.
Because like you guys aren't coaching. Well, I mean, like you guys are coaching, but like just right off the bat, you see one video and you already know what is that.
And
for.
here's the thing: as I've been coaching women's sports now for just 2 years, whatever, I think one of the biggest disservices male coaches do for female players is they don't push them like they would push boys. Mm-hmm. Like they get complacent with women. Like I look at Caitlin Clark and how high level she plays, and I'm just like, hot damn! Like a girl can play like that. Why do I think that? Why do I think that way?
Oh, we know this one. He'll push like.
Yeah, like I don't like I push you guys hard.
Yeah.
Because like I really think you guys can accomplish like so much. And like I said, I think as a coach, you do when you see a girl having a hard time and you go soft on her because she's a girl, you do her a disservice.
Yeah.
You put like the glass ceilings are built by the incumbents, the people in charge, and they're built by the people who look up and who are told they can't go by them. Like I said, I'm seeing what's so cool, but right now, especially about like NCAA women's basketball, like at WNBA, like they are pushing the envelope. They are getting like women like Caitlin Clark, Aja Wilson, and one of my favorites, Malaysia Fulwiley. Like
Fulwiley, oh my gosh.
I love Fulwiley. Like holy shit. Like they're pushing the envelope of what it means to be a female athlete. Like what a female athlete can do. Mm-hmm. And I think that is so like it's so fun to see the sports develop. And like when you put someone like if you make someone who is not who isn't playing at that level the model of the sport, like you do women a disservice. You do women's sports a disservice.
Yeah.
Like men's sports are where they are because the men in charge push the men to be better. And if you're not doing the same thing with women's sports, of course it's not gonna be able to pair up. It's not gonna look good because men are being like, well, they're girls, they can't handle it. Like in my experience, they can handle it. Like, and I look at the coach for UConn, like the basketball women's coach. Yeah. He is such a hard ass.
Yeah.
And he's like, and that's why one of the reasons UConn has been such a powerhouse is because I don't think he pulls punches. I don't think he's like, oh, they're girls, they can't handle it. And like the same with all the the girl from the woman from LSU. And the South Carolina coach, like you see, like coaches, they're hard asses. Like they are hard on those girls, and like those are the superstars are coming out of those programs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They come there because they know those women, and that guy are pushing them to higher levels.
Yep.
And like that's like if I'm calling out anybody, I'm calling out the coaches for USA football. Like don't get complacent. Don't let push the sport further. Make it better.
We need to set pride that we're setting the standard.
Yeah, and let me just say like. For people not in the flag world or even in the flag world that, maybe haven't seen Lacey play or watched all the film on Vanita Crouch and all this stuff, like imagine if you have Aaron Rodgers and you have Justin Herbert on a team, right? And Aaron Rodgers he's fallen off his game. He's getting old, and Justin Herbert has played really, really well. And now they're both on the same team, okay? And the coaches are like, well, we're going to pick Aaron Rodgers because of everything he's done, and he's so good. But you know the potential that you could have playing Justin Herbert. That's how we feel, and we're only coming at it this way because we care. Yeah. Right? It's not because we don't like Vanita Crouch. We respect Vanita Crouch for everything that she's done for the sport, for USA, for everything. Right? She's been an amazing quarterback and has taken us to great heights. But at a certain point, it's time to move on. It's time to let the sport grow. Okay, and from what we're seeing, and for anybody out there, this is a challenge. Change our minds.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like here's the thing: don't get
do your own
don't
research and change our mind. No, don't get upset at us. This is our feelings. We're allowed to feel and think the way we want to think, and we're not the type of people that we can't be convinced another way.
Yeah.
If you feel differently and you think differently, go do your own research and tell us why you think differently. We're just telling you what we see.
Yeah.
Okay, we're only allowed to see what we can see. We've watched everything that we have available to us, and this is how we feel. And we're only coming at it this way because we care about the sport.
Yeah.
We care about everyone that we care about. We care about the best players. Lacey, we're not even really that friends with her. Like we know her.
We haven't met her.
We haven't even met her in person.
We met her a little bit in Las Vegas. Said hi. You said hi. To
Okay, we don't know her. We don't know her on a personal level.
Yeah.
We do not know her on a personal level. This is all based off of what we have seen in her game.
And to add on to that, it's just like any NFL quarterback expert, like any QB coach expert, you could watch 10 minutes of Lacey film and you could watch 10 minutes of Vanita film. And you'll be like, Lacey is head and shoulders.
That's why I'm kind of surprised Pat McAfee shouted her out. I wonder if it was because...
I mean, they don't know. Like, they're not familiar. Like, they don't know.
Pat McAfee's not doing research. He sees that Vanita Crouch. He sees that Vanita Crouch.
There is.
He sees that Vanita Crouch is 40. How old is she? 41.
40. She's in her 40s.
In her 40s.
Has a record of 33
has
and
been
1.
on the team for 10 years. Is the record of 33-1. She's played great and all this stuff, right?
Teams.
And she made the team again. And he's gonna give her flowers, and that's totally fine. This is our world.
He probably doesn't know Lacey exists.
No. This is our world. This is what we do. Okay, I'm gonna say in the flag football world, we know more than Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee knows more about the NFL world, and that's totally fine. That's his world. This is our world. I mean, she's the oldest. She's been there the longest. Like, I totally understand him shouting.
She's the face of USA women's flag right now.
Yeah.
Is she the face?
Yeah,
she
100%.
is. She's been there for 10 years. She's
so why is
the oldest player.
But like I said, like 10 minutes.
Is it the face?
Like
Triple
the amount of followers.
I'm just saying, like, anyone who spends, like, Pat McAfee could watch 10 minutes of Lacey film, 10 minutes of Vanita film, and be like, why the fuck is Vanita Crouch playing quarterback when you have this girl in your holster just ready to go? And, like, Lacey wants to be there, you know?
Yeah. I wish they would, like, or stream, like, trials eventually or something. Or
something like when was the last time...
or, like, someone explain the way they go about picking and choosing people and stuff. Because I just would love to know the other side of it, what they were looking
apparently
at.
it doesn't matter. Like that
exactly,
video.
I was just going to say,
apparently you can come in, have a bad tournament, say, like, yeah, I did shitty. And then they're just like, well, pat on the back. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's the starting spot.
So...
You've been cut twice from being our QB. You tried out last year, went toe-to-toe with Nat. Nat beat you out. Yeah. And then you went toe-to-toe with Sarah, and Sarah and Jordy are competing for our quarterback spot, and Lori tried to, and like, she just got beat up by them too. Like, I would say our process has integrity. Girls know that they have a fair shot of being on our team and getting the spot that they earn. I'm like, I don't know how you have Lacey and Vanita in the same tryout and Vanita beats out Lacey. I don't understand. It makes no sense.
Yeah, talk to us. Explain it. Come public with it. Tell everybody.
Change my mind.
To be honest, this is why we left off with Vanita Crouch, because the episode before, there was a lot of back and forth, because I personally have been appreciative to some of these USA girls that are reaching out. It's just like, they don't really know us, right?
Yeah.
But they're reaching out saying like, hey, this is a good job. This is like, that's like, that for me, actually, that means a lot. And so, like, talking about this, there was some hesitation a little bit, because it's like, this could potentially really burn some bridges and relationships. But
I would like to know what they think, because I'm going to say in Vegas, a lot of those USA girls played with Lacey as their quarterback. Yeah. So they've played with both as their quarterback. I would love to know.
I mean, but
Here's
I
the
get
thing,
it.
and but yeah, exactly. Like I definitely don't want to put them in that situation because I understand that like if someone were talking about Nat, I'd be like, let's. I would start putting on boxing gloves. I'm not joking.
Well, it's also like picking between mom and dad.
It's more
Right,
just like
like-
we are talking.
You play
shit.
with both?
We are on her.
Internal temp's too hot.
Okay, that's fine. We're got one more left.
Yeah.
Let's.
I'll get it.
What the
Is it hot in here? I'm
I
hot.
don't feel hot.
Pretty warm.
I feel great.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, more camera difficulties. It's just getting really hot in here because we were getting really fumed and really animated. Okay, so back to what we were saying. I actually called Nat before we even filmed the fourth episode, and talked to her about like how she felt about this whole controversy. Like, should we even bring this up? Do we know? Like, it's
because Nat is our quarterback. And
Natalie
she
Parsons,
went to a
she's our
talent
quarterback.
ID camp and everything.
She questioned more as in like who actually gets a fair shot.
Well, I'll just say, for example, if I was Nat and I go to talent ID camp, but then Lacey and she's very good quarterback and she didn't even get a chance. It's like if I was a quarterback and I went to talent ID camp,
honestly,
like,
that's what hit me when she was
what's
talking
the
to
point
me.
of even trying out if they're just always going to go to her because that's just who they've known. Who they're
Well, and like I think of the Olympics, right? Like look at how all these NFL players are reacting to the Olympics. Like they because they understand what that means. Like when you're in the Olympics, you get to represent your country. You get to represent you're one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
Like these NFL guys make millions of dollars on playing the best football teams in the world, and they're like, I get to go be in the Olympics. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Like as an athlete, as a football athlete, you have had no chance to do that.
But the fact that there's this huge controversy with the USA men's flag players and NFL players, and they're trying to pick and choose for the Olympics, like they're trying to find the best of the best, and then for what women's team we just don't.
Like who cares?
bother.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like who cares?
No organization is perfect. No coach is perfect. Like no process is perfect, right? This whole process is not perfect.
Yes.
But I would argue the most important position on an any American football team is the quarterback. You get one thing right, it's got to be the quarterback.
It has to
And
be.
I think what's happening at USA Football on the women's side is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It is wrong. Like the people are protecting their institution, they're protecting their favorites, and no one's saying anything about it because no one knows any better, right? And like Lacey's just there having to accept it. Like, and I don't know, like maybe she doesn't think it's a big deal. We don't, like I said, we don't really know her that well. I just can't imagine it. Seeing how big of a competitor
Especially
she
that
is.
she made 18 last year.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It really doesn't make any sense to
it
me. I
doesn't.
don't understand.
So like that's my thing. Is like you can hate our opinion or whatever, but like Jackson's like I think this is a challenge. Like I'm a reasonable person. Like there's been so many times girls have come for me from the team and been like, hey, like you're saying this, but like I think this.
My favorite example was Nat.
Yeah.
When you were telling her to what was it? It was like a 3-step.
Yeah,
drop
like
or
I was
whatever.
kind of teaching traditional football quarterbacking technique,
Right.
Because like that's like I model a lot of what we do after that,
Right.
And then she came back to me and she was like, "Hey, I was watching some film, and I saw that like I see a lot. Like I was trying to get her shoulder forward, like so she was parallel to the sidelines." Perpendicular to the line of scrimmage. And then she comes back and she's like, hey, I've been watching film on a lot of the quarterbacks, like men's and women's, and I see them being a lot more square to the line. And she's like, so like, I think that's what I should do. And I'm like, okay. Like,
And how did you
I
respond?
was like, let me look at stuff and let me see what you're talking about. And I noticed like, yeah, a lot more quarterbacks is in the men's and women's side, like they play more, their stance is more square. And I like, then looking at it, like, and I think the reason is so like, in traditional football, like you don't need to be as mobile. Like if you're a really good pocket passer, you're not trying to move, right? You're trying to stay there, let your line protect you.
Right.
In flag football, it's more important to be mobile both ways.
Yeah.
So you can see what's in front of the rusher. The rusher has to respect you either rolling out to the left or rolling out to the right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I think that's so important. And like we changed it right there. Like you prove like, oh no, like you came with like, and as an attorney, like that's what attorneys do. Like we can't say like, oh, you're wrong. We have to say you're wrong for X, Y, and Z. And so Nat came to me and she's like, you're wrong for X, Y, and Z. And like that was the end of discussion.
I just love that example because it's like those are like true operators that are just like, you know what? Yeah, this is the better way to go. We're gonna go with that.
3, 2, 1. Again, just so people know, like I respect what she's done for the USA team for all these years. Like, you know, I feel like we're stunting the growth of the team. I'm just looking at how it could get better, right? Like, what can help improve. Yeah.
Love all of you guys, but
and that's the thing. Like, I think the hardest part about this is like, I don't think we ever set out to like hurt anyone's feelings or like try to be like a negative aspect, but it's just like something's wrong. You know, if our podcast does anything in this world, if that's, like I said, if that's the only thing we do is help call attention to that, and it's the end of it all, like we lose all our listeners, whatever.
That would be funny, and we would still make like episodes.
Probably.
We would get like 2 listeners for like the rest
mom
of
and dad.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
Thanks, Dad.
just our family. We could, because I say we still commit to a year and still talk about stuff, and you know, if we end up with
the
only
contract was
10,
signed.
Mr. Lawyer was over here like, hey, you guys need to sign your NDAs. You need to sign.
No, I love it, though.
It is legit.
I like this.
And it's
I was
fun.
just like,
It's
to me,
so
it's
much
just
fun.
like that's how strongly we feel about this.
And we're talking about a sport we love.
Yeah.
And
Thank you guys. Love you.
Thanks.
See you next
We'll
episode.
just see you next episode.
And
Where's the
Benita,
flag?
if you're listening to this, like it was not fun. Like, love you. I appreciate what you've done.
Who?
Benita.
Oh,
Like, sorry. Like, this sucks.
Sorry.
Don't wish it wasn't the case. Yeah.
okay, cool. Well, we'll see you guys on the flip.
See you next episode.
1, 2, 3.